Hey guys, I've decided to grow a giant pumpkin, Atlantic giant, and so I just thought I'd share the experience with you. Wish I had done it from the start. I planted my 2 seeds here, and we've got 2 plants going, one here behind me, and this longer one. Now what I've been doing is taking out these tips that are growing, just been snapping them off, just like that, because I don't want the growing. I've got lots of manure and stuff in my soil here. I'm training this along the edge of my garden, and I'm going to train it out and try and grow a big pumpkin out there on the end of the garden on a pallet. See how big I can get. Who knows, I may get the world record. That would be awesome. I have tried growing these before, and I don't know, I thought it was a pretty big pumpkin. I got a little parasite there I just noticed. He can come off. Don't want him sucking my sap. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull out the rest of the tips. Now I've got the 2 plants growing there. I don't want the 2 growing together and taking up all the nutrients, so I'm going to get in and I'm just going to dig one out. I'm going to try and replant it. I don't know if it's going to replant, but I just want the one here growing. Now you can see this one here, we've had a bit of wind and the leaf is a bit smashed, so I may have to build some shelter over it. So let's dig this one out. Okay, so that didn't have as many roots on it as I thought it would for the size of the plant. I'm going to try and put that over in another garden. I don't know how it's going to go, but we will see. So yeah, just this little tip here, it's going to grow into another big one. I want all the food to go to one. There's a flower there starting I don't want yet. It can go. Another tip. Another flower. Oh, look. It's already trying to put out little pumpkins. I don't want pumpkins yet. I want to get lots of food into it. Now, I have been watering with sea salt. So yeah, be giving it drinks regularly with sea salt. Both just foliar over the leaves like this. And also giving the root zone a good drenching. I don't know, we'll see how good the sea salt is. Now the pumpkin's going to put roots down at all these joints. Got some rubbish blowing in there. There's another flower that can come off. So I'm giving it a good drink all the way along, just like that, and hopefully it's going to grow me a big pumpkin. So we're here with my giant pumpkin plant, Atlantic Giant it's called, a week on. So when I last videoed it, we're back about here somewhere. So in a week it's put on this much growth. Once again, it's starting to put out flower buds. I don't want it to put out flower buds yet. I want it to get bigger. I want it to grow all the way along here. So I'm going to pull off those buds. There's a little shoot there coming off. So that comes off. Another bud there. Another shoot. We've got another shoot and a bud there. I want it to put all its growth into this tip so I can get it up out there and hopefully produce a decent sized large pumpkin. Now there's another bud. And we've got two little pumpkins. I'll just pinch prune them out. There's one there, and there's the other one there. So we'll just pinch prune those out. Still been watering it with sea salt. We've had a lot of rain, hence why I'm in the jacket. It's still a bit cool, but hopefully it's going pretty good. Just found another shoot there. Don't really want that one. That can come off too. As I said, I want it to grow along, hopefully. Oh, look at that. That can come off. Now I'm breaking them off down near the base so they don't fill up with water, hopefully, and rot my main stem, my main trunk down here that's growing along. It's starting to put down some decent roots into the ground all the way along, which is what I want. That's why I'm pulling these off and I want to get it out. I'll be back in about a week and we'll see how it's going. just back for another weekly update. Now, the other day, a week ago when I filmed, we have had a lot of rain. The plant was back here somewhere. It's now growing and it's trying to climb up here through this. I don't want it to do that. I want it to stay down on the ground where it can put more roots in. I'm just carefully going to do that. Pull away some of these weeds. There's a shoot coming off there I don't want. Don't want that bud yet. Bud. And up the top here, it's got the two little pumpkins forming. I want to get to the end of my garden before I let it produce a pumpkin. So goodbye one big pumpkin. Goodbye another big pumpkin. And I'm just going to let the weight of it hold itself down slowly there, so it can put more roots down. I don't want to push it down hard and snap it, but it's going pretty good. Haven't given it any water. Haven't given it any sea salt. We've had so much rain and water. I do have an offshoot over there that's going off. I'm just going to have to leave that one now. I don't really want to break it off now. It's got roots growing down. It's just going absolutely nuts. You can see it's been going really good here. We've got massive leaves. There's an offshoot over there that I'm just going to have to let go. I'll just keep pumpkins off that one. It can keep feeding the plant. We're running all the way through here now. So it's going really, really well. So it's another week on and I've been away for a little bit. I went away over the weekend and it's absolutely gone nuts, my pumpkin. So I'm going to untangle it here from my silver beet that's going to seed. That's going to seed for a reason. Now I'm getting mighty close to the end of my garden here. So that pumpkin there's a little pumpkin forming just there. That pumpkin may be my giant pumpkin. I may go a little bit further, we'll see. It's going to sit on a pallet on the end of the garden there. I want that in there where it can grow roots. Those leaves will stand up. I'm going to pull these shoots here off, pull these ones off, pull those ones off. Now I've got some shoots here that have gone absolutely nuts. I don't want those flowers, don't want that pumpkin, but it's a bit big to pull the shoots off now. So I'm going to put them into the garden. I'm just going to let them grow. And I'll just keep the pumpkins off them. Same with that one. Now I have a male flower. Male flower here. We'll get rid of that. There's a big pumpkin there I don't want coming. Get rid of that pumpkin. I'm going to have to let that shoot go now too. I've got the other shoot over there taken off. It is going absolutely great. I'm going to find a pallet soon and put it out the end here to let the pumpkin grow, and then we'll see how good it goes. I may have to start doing updates more frequently than a week, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so it's Tuesday again, time for an update on my giant pumpkin. Now, it's gone really well since last time I videoed it. I've put this pallet down here, I've got some plastic under it so the grass doesn't grow up. Now it's come out over my pallet, which is exactly what I want. I'm just going to move it back over here a bit. Now down just here, hold it up carefully. You can see right there, there's a pumpkin forming. There's actually two of them. Just going to pinch that one off because I don't want that one. But this pumpkin is the one that I'm going to let grow into my giant pumpkin. Now I'm putting it on here so that I hopefully will be able to lift it, move it around. I don't know how big it's going to get. So it's going to sit there, or I want it in the middle there. It's the middle of the day, so the leaves are a bit wilting. I'm going to try and turn this vine back around and back into the garden so I can keep getting the goodness out of the garden, not out on the lawn here. Now there's a few other offshoots back there that I'm going to have to take some flowers and things off, and I'll give you a look at them. I'm going to go down the length of it and take any pumpkins off that I don't want.